Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a new vlog. I'm just in such a good mood today. I feel like I'm finally out of my slump and I don't know why I'm clapping my hands. I'm just like in a really good mood. I've already filmed this intro, but I was so washed out. The sun is just like out and she is about today and I'm here for it, but I gotta kind of figure out where, now that winter's over, I gotta like refigure out where I can film in the house. And anyways, I'm just sitting in our, what is this considered our formal sitting room on our floor here. And honestly, it's kind of a vibe. So anyways, good morning. Hello, I've missed you guys. I haven't filmed like a quote unquote normal vlog in like a week. It was another week from hell last week. Like the universe really said up until the first day of March, I'm just gonna keep serving you bad luck, bad shit. And it was a week, honestly. We got, we're just going through it with our family right now. Matt got into a car accident. He's okay. And we just found out that his car is getting fixed, which is really exciting. Matt and I were saying we feel like we're the only people who didn't want the car to be a write-off because Matt obviously loves his car. So we were kind of spending the week frazzled, trying to get a rental, trying to figure out if we have to go start looking at cars, like get a new car, because you guys know we do want to upgrade to an SUV this year. So we were like, is this the universe telling us it's time to upgrade the car? Matt obviously didn't have a car because we couldn't get a rental for a few days. So he was working from home, and like love this man, but he's obviously a nurse and he was working from the dining table making like patient calls and stuff. And I obviously just couldn't vlog because he was just like talking in the background about confidential patient stuff. And so that kind of, I get really frazzled when my like plan for the week doesn't go according to plan. And so I was just like really stressed and I was, getting a little cranky. Like I love him, but I can't film when he's working from home just with, like patient information and stuff. So anyways, here we are. Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name's Carter. I talk all about getting through life in your 20s unfiltered, and we're a chatty time around here. So if you like that, this will be the channel for you. If you don't like the chatty vlogs, this might not be the channel for you. I've been getting so many new people like come follow me lately, which is amazing. I've had a few people be like, oh, like you are really chatty. And I'm like, I understand I'm not gonna be for everybody, but I'd like to give everyone a heads up. I'm a chatty gal and I like to talk through things. So anyways, welcome. Hello. It is currently not even 8 and it's so sunny in here. Also a few days into my March challenge, which I'll probably update you guys a bit more on in the next vlog, because I think I'm just gonna do, I don't know, a few days of my life. This is gonna be like more of a home vlog. I have some home updates, thrifting, kind of stuff like that. And my favorite part, which I can't believe I'm saying this, has been getting up early. Especially in the spring when it's like, well, daylight savings hasn't happened yet, but it's pretty bright out when we get up at 6:30, which is crazy because I'm not a morning person at all. But I just feel like now it's 8 o'clock. I've like had my coffee, I've done my morning routine, I've done my skincare, I've, read some of my book, and I'm like ready to go on the day. And especially with just like how much I juggle, I feel like it's really nice to get up early. So today's gonna be a fun day. I feel like I have so many house updates for you guys and I need your help. I love asking you guys, I love recruiting you guys for your interior design help. So I have some questions to ask you guys, and I think I have a fun little like home delivery coming today, which we're not starting today, but I'll share it with you guys. I feel like took a little break from the home projects, which is nice every once in a while to take a little like pause. We took about a month off from doing anything major. Like I feel like when we finished the library, we were like, okay, we need a little bit of a break, and now I'm ready. I'm like, it's game time. So my goal, I'm challenging myself to like a fun little challenge. Nope, I'm challenging myself to like a little series over here and on Instagram. And I want to do 5 home projects in 5 months. And they don't have to be big, but I'm challenging myself to do that with like a certain budget. I'm also working with a really exciting company over on Instagram, which is why we're doing this challenge. I don't like talking about like I love talking about personal finance, but not like the influencer side of it, because I don't know. There are some really cool perks to doing this job, like write-offs and stuff, but I feel like it's kind of like that Schitt's Creek meme where it's like, oh, what's a write-off? Like you still have to pay for it and budget for it. It just comes out of the business. Say this brand I'm working with on Instagram, they asked me to do kind of like a home reno series, or they asked if I'd be interested, and they asked for home renovation projects for the sponsored content for work. That does fall under write-offs for me, which please talk to your accountant. I'm not an expert at this by any means, but my accountant always told me that if you need to create something for work, that can be considered a write-off, and as long as you can justify it if you get audited, that's like all that matters. So this brand specifically asked me, hey, we'd love to do like a home renovation series, things to do with buying, you know, a 100-year-old home. And so because I'm creating renovations for this brand for work, those projects get considered like production costs / business expenses. That's why whenever you guys see in the monthly resets, like budgets and stuff, some of our home renovation stuff falls under personal and some of it doesn't. And so a good example of that is, let's say one weekend we decide, hey, let's do a backyard makeover, and we don't really film it or anything. That to me would be considered like a personal project. But if I say to Matt, hey, I really want to film like a transforming our backyard into like a oasis in 24 hours for like a YouTube video or a TikTok or an Instagram reel, that falls under work. Like if I'm doing a project for work for the purpose of creating content, that to me is where it kind of falls under work. So hopefully that helps explain it a bit better. I want them to be super budget friendly, because just because it's going through your business doesn't mean you don't have to pay for it. Of course you do. And I still like to budget that money. I budget the same way with my business as I do personal. And I like to keep things as much on a budget as we can. All that being said, we're gonna try and do 5 home projects in 5 months. And some of them are bigger than others, but some of them are, you know, a little bit smaller. One of them will probably be like a patio makeover. I want to do a hallway makeover, so do like a little batten board. I'm going to attempt, which you guys will see today because I got the tile for it, a bathroom makeover under $250 USD, which kind of falls under around $340 Canadian for our upstairs bathroom. And then we obviously have the kitchen, which they came to measure our countertops, and I'm just waiting for them to give me a call to confirm, pay, and then he said about 4 to 6 weeks. The kitchen will be a bigger scale project for sure. Anyways, there'll be a bunch of fun home content to come because I asked you guys what you wanted to see this spring, and all of you guys were like, home content. We love the like budget friendly makeovers. So those are definitely making a comeback. I feel like it's just good to take breaks every once in a while, and I'm definitely feeling re-inspired now that it's really nice out. So I did some thrifting this weekend with my mom and I scored the jackpot. I do have some reading updates which I can share with you guys. I finished a book yesterday, and then I'm about 130 pages into Bright Young Women, which I don't even know how long this book is. Oh, okay, 364. And we just got introduced to a second character in this, and I'm trying to figure out how she fits in. I feel like in a thriller that kind of happens sometimes, where another character gets introduced and you're trying to figure out how the characters connect and correlate. So I'm at that point right now where I'm trying to figure out where the characters connect. But I'm really hoping to get to some more of this today and sit outside and read because it's so warm out. But I just wanted to come on and say hello. Welcome to the vlog. I think I might also have a few packages coming today too. I ordered a little cordless lamp on Amazon, and if I like it, I think I might get another one. I wanted something for the library. And then, did I have a new release coming today? Oh, I think the 3rd book in the Mead Mishaps trilogy is coming today. And then also, Happy Place just came out in paperback. I think today's the release day. Yeah. I'm really excited about that. So I think that's coming today. And then I ordered some tiles for the bathroom. It's like the perfect weather right now when you can wear a sweater comfortably with shorts. That's like my favorite, like, pajama weather. Favorite ever. I don't know. There's just like something about it. Anyways, welcome to a little home vlog. I'm so excited to catch up with you guys. And I just feel like I'm out of the slump. The slump is done. I'm feeling good. And welcome to the vlog. There's just something to me about seeing these little sun rays, these sun puddles that come into the house. It just makes me so happy. But I wanted to share this. I picked this up at HomeSense the other day. They actually gave me a discount though because it's pretty, maybe not on this side you can't see it, but it's pretty scratched up. Yeah, there's some scratches on it. So they gave me like $10 off, which was really nice of them. But I thought this would be so nice for our mugs when we do our little kitchen makeover. So I'm really excited about that. I wanted to share it just because I feel like when you share things in more real time, if you guys are interested, you might be able to find one at your local HomeSense. But I thought it'd be perfect for some mugs. We also swapped the vanity. Sorry, it's a little echoing here because it's so tall. But this was the vanity that was in our bathroom that had the leak in it. And Matt demoed that this weekend to get that ready for repairs in the spring. And so we decided to bring this vanity down because the one we had before was just so not functional. And I don't think this was a vanity. I think this was a buffet that they turned into a vanity because it obviously wasn't sealed because, you know, there's some water damage here. But for now, it's great. And I honestly just really needed the storage. So Matt brought that down. and that's a big change. Ignore the actual photos here because it's just kind of for like reference point. I need to rub and buff them and change the prints out. But I started a little bit of a gallery wall here. I'm still waiting to find a print that's like horizontal, that's a bit longer than this. That will just kind of complete the space, but I really like it. I'm trying to decide if I want to do 2 smaller prints here or the one big one. And for now, this is just kind of what we had. And like I said, I'm going to change the prints out. Well, I'll leave that one because it's like a bar theme, but I'll probably change this one out. But I feel like it just kind of adds some height to this corner considering we have the hutch on the other side. I'm really loving that. And like I said, once I have like a nice longer print here, I think it'll really complete the space. And then this bathroom is like crazy empty now. I'll see if I have a clip if anyone is new here from when we moved in and what it looked like. But oh, this is that cool bathroom.
There's a bathroom?
Yeah. The one that has cool. The
Jesus.
We have an old chimney stack right on top of here and it leaked when it was raining one day. So we decided to turn this into our laundry room. We definitely need to like demo it a bit more. Like I don't really want tin here and these logs need to go, but it's the perfect size to fit a washer dryer. And we obviously already have a water line here. So that's exciting. So Matt spent the weekend kind of demoing that, getting the vanity downstairs, getting the tub out. And we're really excited to do this space sometime this year. And I know some of you are going to be upset about it because you told me not to do this, but I did it anyways. And I had no choice, okay? But I moved my desk against the back wall here. I had it originally, like it was probably like here. But the issue is when you walked in, it was so hard for me to get to the desk, like walk around here. My chair was like back, like they were just swapped, right? It was so hard to get to. But the way that our window is, the light would like if my computer was right here, the light would just shine in right on my monitor and I couldn't see. Whereas now the light doesn't, like the sun, the way the sun comes up, the sun doesn't come like this way. So I never have an issue seeing my monitor now. So I did that yesterday and I think it was a good decision, except this is gonna I need to put this back. It's gonna bother me. It's not very feng shui and you're supposed to not like have your back against the door, but I mean, it's the only spot it could really work in here. So anyways, we have that, but I want to do a little bit of a office makeover. I need to get a new chair. This looks cute, but it's the most uncomfortable chair ever. It was like $100 from Wayfair and it's just not comfy at all. But my plan is to put some floating shelves here. I also need to paint it. It's just a little too yellow in here. I can't film in here because of just how like undertoned yellow the paint is. Floating shelves in here. I feel like I see that all over TikTok. It looks so nice. But I'm trying to decide, do I do white floating shelves or do I do like a light wood? Oh, here's my dilemma. I love this desk. It's from Bureautic. I worked with them about a year and a half ago. I love it. However, it doesn't have storage. I saw one on Wayfair for like, I think it was not even $400. And it has, I'll put a picture of what it looks like. It looks really, really nice. And I just loved that it had storage. I was thinking of getting the monitor stand that matches this desk. It's like $250. So I'm like, at that rate, should I just get a new desk that has a bit more storage? I don't know. I'm just like talking out loud right now, but that's my biggest struggle is I just wish this had like drawers. I wish it had a built-in monitor stand and I don't know. I just wish I had some like storage here. So trying to figure that out, but I definitely want to do 2 shelves. I was thinking of doing like one here, one there, or do maybe just 2 big ones. Have some frames here. And then on this wall, I think I want to do one of those floating bookshelf things. I thought that would look really cool. But anyways, you can definitely tell how yellow the room is against the linen curtains. It's just really yellow in here and I'd love to be able to film in here because it gets good lighting. So I'm gonna probably end up painting it white. I also thought about maybe doing wallpaper, but we have shiplap, so I feel like I'd have to fill in all the holes and that just, I don't know, it feels like a lot of work. So I'd rather just paint it like a nice white and then put a lot of art and stuff up. If you think I should do white shelves or if I should do wood ones, I'm kind of leaning towards wood just for some warmth. I feel like it would be like this color here. So I don't know, but anyways, that's an update. Stella, are you in a really big sun puddle right now? You're like squinting. Why are you on the ground? Why don't you go on the bed like your sister? Good morning, Lila Bean. Lila also has a vet appointment today. I have to take her to. I don't know if I said that, but hi, Lila girl. You're so pretty. Are you guys enjoying the sun? Yeah? Could sit and watch the dogs play all day. I feel like they're so happy it's spring. We obviously got Lila in November, early December, and so she was never a dog to like stay outside. Like Stella loves the snow, she loves to be outside, but Lila doesn't. Obviously she's shorter hair, she gets a little chillier, and so it's so heartwarming and makes me so giddy to like see her living her best life outside. They have not come in all morning. They've just been playing, honestly, which is so nice. But I just made myself some breakfast, just like a little egg, like frozen hash brown little thing where you like add eggs. I went thrifting last night. I actually took myself on a little date night. Matt went to go see Dune. I don't know if it's Dune 2 or part 2. I'm very confused with the Dune movies. I haven't seen them. And so I was like, you know what? You guys know, Taco Bell is my favorite fast food and Matt can't stand it. And so anytime Matt has like plans, I would get Taco Bell when we're in the city. But now we're like 35 minutes from Taco Bell. And so I decided to make a little evening out of it. And I wanted to take you guys thrifting and share kind of like what I look for when I'm thrifting. And I feel like we all kind of have those go-to items that we're looking for. And every time I go to the thrift store to try and do that, it's always either really busy or the music is super loud. So I decided to just take a bunch of clips while I was thrifting and do a little voiceover, and kind of that way you guys can feel like you're thrifting with me. While I'm eating breakfast, I'll share the little montage of me thrifting, and then I'll do a big thrift haul with you guys. I scored so much good stuff and I just added it up. I spent $74.30, which, not girl math, but girl math. I sold some things on Facebook Marketplace that, you know, I had cash. So in my head, it kind of makes it free when you use cash from selling something else. And when you guys see how much stuff I got for $74, you're gonna be kind of blown away, honestly. So I'm really excited. And then my Amazon package just came, so I'll share that with you guys. Oh, Lila has a vet appointment, then we have to go get dog food for her because her and Stella ran out at different times, which is so annoying. Like I'm on 2 different schedules for them. So I need to get that. And then this afternoon I would love to like put a tablecloth down outside and go outside and maybe like color and listen to an audiobook and just kind of have a little bit of like a me day, a little bit of a self-care afternoon, kind of, you know, make sure I'm pouring from my own cup as well since it is my day off. Let's go thrifting together, but it happened yesterday. Get in, besties, let's go thrifting. First, we always stop at the glassware. These were so unique. I kind of wish I had got them. I really like finding glassware at the thrift store because once again, it's just like unique. They have really nice shapes. I was looking for a glass bowl to put my claw clips in. This was a little too small, but still really cute. Take a shot every time I say cute. I hate when I find one nice cup because I need at least like 2. Like I need a set. I always find one. I feel like you can get some good classic white mugs at the thrift store. Anything ribbed, I'm a sucker for, like these espresso cups. I also love getting baskets at the thrift store. I feel like they're a good price. You obviously just have to check and make sure they're in good condition, but I love a good basket moment. I really wish that this bookcase was for sale, and it was kind of sad that it wasn't. And then also that little wicker or black wire plant stand. Whenever I'm looking for books, one tip I have is to look up what the spine looks like ahead of time. When you're thrifting for books, there's so many at a glance. And so knowing what the spine of the book you're looking for really helps. Also, I always find the book that I had just thrifted. So I had just thrifted Dark Matter. This sign was honestly just funny. I didn't need it, but it was so cute. And then I'm always looking at the frames and the prints. This was a really nice bowl. I kind of regret not getting it. And I love getting my planters at the thrift store because they're a really great price. These like terracotta ones are just such a classic planter. Can't go wrong. This was so cute. I kind of wish I had got it for Easter. I don't know what I'd put in it. Maybe brie, but it was cute. And I was on a mission to find a cardigan. I never know what they're called, like dainty little buttoned cardigans. I never usually have luck in the women's section, but today I did for once. The universe was on my side. The issue with these cardigans is they always have such short sleeves, and I'm 5'11", so I had to put a lot of them back, but I did end up finding a few good ones. I loved this rain jacket. It was giving like 80s vibes, and I didn't need another rain jacket, and it was also like $25, but it was very cute. One tip my mom taught me was to buy like queen or king flat sheets as your tablecloths, like for outside, because they're only a couple bucks and you can always get really cute prints and different colors for the seasons. So I feel like not many people know about that tip, and honestly, this would be so cute for a garden party. And then I found this blue striped one that I ended up bringing home. I always love looking at the blankets too. I'm on a mission to find a quilt. This one was really cute, but it had a lot of like strings, like it wasn't properly quilted. So I ended up passing on it. And this pink one was so cute, but it was really small. I feel like it would have been so cute in a nursery for baby. And I'm kind of regretting not getting that blue one on the left because it was really really cute, kind of matched our vibe. Whenever I'm out thrifting books, I always look at the vintage and collectible section too, because I feel like these are a really beautiful piece of decor to have. You guys know we have so many like vintage collectible books in our home, and I picked up this one because I loved the striped spine. I always look in like the art section too for coffee table books. This gray one is a good example. It doesn't match our color scheme, but would be a good one. This was just a cute sign. Once again, one cute cup, but there was not another one, so I couldn't take it home. I need a pair. Another ribbed mug. This kind of reminds me of the one that's at Target right now, and I really wish I had gotten this, but I obviously have a sedan, and I found this little wastebasket. So yeah. Let me know if you guys like the voiceover thrifting a bit more than the music. I tend to just put music over it because obviously it's very loud in there and I don't want to get copyrighted. I think it's fun to talk through the purchases or like what I'm looking for with you guys. I love watching like Thrift with Me TikToks and Instagram Reels. So let me know if you guys like hearing the voiceovers or if you prefer the music. Okay, let's start with Value Village because I didn't get a ton there. Looking for, I don't really know what they're called, like the dainty cardigans, like cashmere, I don't know, like rich New York City lady money cardigans, you know what I mean? And whenever I'm like unsure about something or if I'll get like a ton of use out of it, well, obviously I'll think on it first. But I love the look of those like dainty cardigans with something like this, like a baby tee underneath. And so when that's the case, if I'm looking for a certain sweater or cardigan, things like that, I really try to thrift them as much as possible because I just feel like the quality is a bit better than something you can get at the store nowadays, if I'm just being real with you guys, unless I'm paying like $200, which I'm not doing that for a cardigan. Anyways, I really scored when it came to the cardigans I was looking for. So this is the only clothing piece I think I got from Value Village, and you would have seen it in the clip, but it's just this pink. What are these kind of cardigans called? Like a dainty cardigan? And honestly, this is how I'd probably wear it with just the top buttoned up. So anyways, I got that. It was $13.99, but I think you got 30% off if you spent over $40, which is why my total came down to $36. I feel like the pricing is really inconsistent at Value Village, I'm not gonna lie, but these were each $4.99, but then sometimes they're like $5.99 or $6.99, and then this classic was $3.99. So what I got was The Storied Life of AJ Fikry, which I've been wanting to read for a while. I don't love movie covers, but like it is what it is for that price. And then I picked up The Girls by Emma Cline. As you guys know, I'm trying to get into my lit fic era, and I feel like I've heard a lot of great things about Emma Cline. I will say the annoying thing though is that they've started to put the stickers on a little tighter, and so it like rips off the back sometimes or the spine, which I just like can't stand. So I don't love that. And then I picked up this classic, which was $3.99, and the spine on this. The last thing I got from Value Village was just this sheet. I'm hoping it fits the giant picnic table we have outside. And like I said, I think sheets are just a really great, affordable tablecloth. They're really easy to clean too, and I loved the stripes on it for summer. At my local thrift store, we hit the jackpot. Wait till you see how much I got. This store is always running the craziest sales. It's either like 50% off or 70% off. And everything was 50% off. So I really scored. 2 stunning vases. I got both of these for 75 cents. I've been wanting a smaller vase to have on the window in the library. I just like love the look of some books like stacked with a little vase for spring. And this was literally 25 cents, and I think it's stunning. I love the shape of it. And then I got this one for 50 cents, which I just think is really fun and dainty for spring. So here she is. Okay, I don't really know where to start, but I'll just start grabbing things. I picked up some towels for the dogs. I don't remember how much these are, but if you have dogs and it's spring and muddy wherever you are, highly recommend just going to the thrift store and grabbing some towels. We use baby wipes and towels, and I would just rather get them at the thrift store because they're cheap and they're gonna get dirty anyways. Then I got some art, obviously. I feel like with thrifting, you're either looking for the frame or you're looking for the art, or sometimes they both come together and they're both awesome, which is what happened to me, and I'm so excited. I feel like too, it's important to like see the vision, especially if you have paint or things like rub and buff at home, that you can obviously change your frames out and stuff. So I think I might just actually save this for the fall, but it is just the cutest little fall print is. I think it's so sweet, and I think the frame is honestly pretty nice as well. So it was 50% off, so it was $4. Then this is actually a local oil painting, and this was $4 as well. I think I'm gonna rub and buff the frame, but I absolutely love the painting, and I think I might put this in our bedroom. Absolutely stunning. And the last one I got is more for the print, not the frame. I'm probably gonna change the frame out, but I thought for spring it was really, really nice. And this was $3, and it's just a floral Claude Monet. And I just thought for spring somewhere that could be really, really pretty. So Love that. For once I actually scored at this thrift store for clothes. I feel like small, like hole in the wall thrift stores in the country are really good for like home things, but not so much the clothing. But I really scored on the clothing. So I got these PJ pants. These were, I think, like $2 or something. They're just like a nice blue paisley, really soft. And I feel like it's hard for me to find PJ pants because I'm tall. So whenever I find some, I never pass it up. And I like that they have a drawstring and they're honestly just really nice. Then I found 2 more cardigans, which is awesome. This one is Joe Fresh, which is actually just kind of funny because that's not like a vintage at all. It's a really pretty like baby blue, paisley blue color. You just want to come see what mommy has? You just coming to see the thrift haul too? Thank you. Okay, and then I just got a black one as well. 90s, is that considered vintage? I don't know. Rain jacket, which they just don't make rain jackets like they used to. And Eddie Bauer, I feel like Eddie Bauer, North Face are just really great brands to thrift and get like more vintage. So I love the color of it. It's like this rich dark green. And this was $10. It fits really well too. The sleeves are long enough on me, which is great. And the inside is like a nice royal blue color. Okay, I thought I was done, but I'm not. Then I got like a little pot, and funny story, I actually broke the lid while I was in the thrift store, but I was gonna buy it anyways, but my mom was like, you have to buy it now. Like, that's embarrassing. So I got this ceramic pot. This was $4 and it's so cute. It has some flowers on it. I thought this would look so cute with a plant in it for spring, either inside or outside. It always makes fun of me for having small cutting boards, but I just think they're perfect if you want to like cut up an apple, cut up a little veggie or something. Like, I'm not taking out the big cutting board for that, so I just picked up this guy. This was 25 cents. Gardening Secrets book, because I just thought it was honestly kind of cute to have out for spring, and then I also kind of maybe wanted to read it as well, considering we're trying to get into gardening. And this was, I think all their books are $1. So yeah, just looks like this. It says Gardening Secrets. I don't know what year this is. I think it was like early 2000s, but I just thought it'd be kind of cute to have out for spring. I've mentioned this before in like some of our organizing the bookshelves videos and like just, you know, home library videos, that I collect Harry Potter books and Matt collects Tolkien books. And so anytime I see like a Tolkien edition that he doesn't have, I always get it for him. So I got him this edition of The Hobbit. He doesn't have it yet. So I always love to see when a book came out how much it was. So this was $6.95 when it came out Canadian. This edition was published in 1990. And then I picked up this beautiful copy of The Secret Garden. I'm trying to kind of curate my spring reading, TBR reading list. And I feel like I just don't have a lot of good classics. I don't have a lot of Jane Austen books. And so anyways, I started putting together a little bit of a spring TBR to try and thrift, because I feel like it's a bit easier to thrift classics. And I actually found this, which I thought it was just, you know, very spring-esque. This is the copy of The Secret Garden that I got. I just love that it has the roses around the edges. Or this edition was published in 1985. This is the edition that I got. I'm trying to put together a box of hosting things. So like taper candlesticks, tablecloths, tea light candle holders for when we host, because we're obviously hoping to host a lot in this house since we have that really nice big picnic table. And I'd love to have like, you know, like a garden party, like themed dinner, and just have like some fun dinner nights with our friends. So anytime I see taper candlesticks or like I mentioned, bed sheets for tablecloths, I always pick them up. I feel like you can never have too many. So I just picked up 2 more little taper candle holders. I just love a good wicker basket. You can never have too many. This is a really good size for like toilet paper or something. So anyways, and as per usual, I saved the best for last. I found an antique rocking chair, which I'm in love with, and I am starting to look for chairs for our dining room. So something I really want to do is, I think I've mentioned this before, but I want to have mismatching black dining chairs that I thrift, and they're all going to obviously be the same color. They're going to be black, but I really want them to be like the same but different in terms of like older chairs. Like I feel like older chairs have a very similar look in terms of like the pegs, but I just thought that would be a really fun and unique thing to do. And I want to start collecting them now, because our dining table now, we only have 4 chairs for, but we could definitely squeeze in like 6-7 people. And so I figured, since we have the sunroom in the back, we could start thrifting those chairs now, and that way when people come for dinner, we just have extra chairs to begin with. But I found this rocking chair and it's so perfect. I'll put an inspiration photo of what I want to do with it here. I found one on Pinterest that I'm obsessed with and I want to recreate it. But wait till you guys see it. It's so cute. But that is my thrift haul. So well loved. I just love anything that has been loved over the years, and it's honestly in really, really great condition. And I just love that you can tell it's been used and worn with love. So I want to put this in the spare room. We just need to move Lila's crate out of here, but for now it's just sitting in here. But I love it. This is like my prized possession. I literally squealed when I saw this and was like, Mom, I need to find a way to take this home. And so I grabbed this. I love her so much. And now I need to clean this mess up and maybe kind of start to find a home for some of this stuff. My Amazon package just got delivered, and then I also got, like, I'm just trying to figure out who got me on this list because YSL keeps sending me things and I'm having some imposter syndrome. Like, what did I do to deserve this? I think it's mascara. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. I'm gonna have to give one to, I'm gonna see if one of my friends wants a waterproof one, but I actually already have this one and I really, really like it so far. So a huge thank you to YSL. I can't believe YSL is sending me things. Like, what? My pre-order came today of the third book in the Mead Mishap series, which I love the cover on this one. It's so spring and nice. That Time I Got Drunk and Saved a Human. Paperback of Happy Place came, but let me go get my other Emily Henry books because I'm a little, maybe this is just like a super type A thing, but this one is like a silkier finish. Edition of Book Lovers is like really banged up, but it's just, I don't know. It's like a feeling, and then Happy Place is not that same feeling, so I'm kind of irked about it, but I was worried that for some reason they wouldn't be the same size, and they look to be pretty similar, so that's good. Yeah, so I'm really excited. That's out in paperback. If any of you were like me and waiting for it to come out in paperback, it's out now. And then I'm so excited because the stick towel I wanted for the bathroom was on sale, and they had 3 used boxes. So obviously Amazon, you can return things, and they're sometimes like a lot cheaper. So I got all 5 boxes of these for like around $100, which is insane. And I think we'll have some extra, but this is the one I went with. It's stunning, and we're obviously gonna do it properly, unlike the last owners and their peel and stick. But let's go see actually what it looks like in the bathroom. Do I have a little helper? Are you being my helper? Are you so excited to go to the vet later and go in the car? This is the flooring that's in the upstairs bathroom, which makes me giggle because the one downstairs is so cute and this is just so not cute. I want to do a little mini bathroom makeover in here. I want to change the lighting fixture, just change the mirror, do some like really budget friendly changes to just make it look nice. It doesn't need paint. I think I want to refinish this, maybe paint it the same color that's on the ceiling. It's like it doesn't come up on camera. It's like a blue gray. Oh, I just realized now that they did 2 different colors. Live, laugh, love. So these towels go on sale, and I figured it would be a good idea because this bathroom is not tiled completely, if you can tell. It stops here. This color trio is gonna look really, really nice. I'm trying to like hold the box up. My hand is literally shaking to show you the ceiling. I feel like this is gonna look so nice because we'll have that color on the vanity. I sat down to film. Estelle sitting in the chair across from me. I'm gonna put a clip of like what I'm seeing as I'm filming right now because it's so, so cute. But it's already 2:30. I'm like, where does the day go? But obviously your days off, they go faster than a work day does. I always do this too on my days off. I like jam pack my to-do list with things I want to do around the house, but then I also just want to relax, and like it's so hard finding that balance of like I want to do all these home projects, but it's hard because we spend most of our weekends doing home projects, so I feel like during the week I shouldn't. But now I just want to do everything at once. Like I want to do the backyard, I want to do the patio, I want to do it's just so overwhelming sometimes, and I'm sure people can relate if you have like a fixer-upper. Not that we have really a fixer, well I guess we do, but I just want to do everything at once, and then sometimes I get overwhelmed and I just don't know where to start with what room. I am going to spend the next little bit, I think, outside doing some hobby things. I really just want to like put a tablecloth down and sit in the backyard. I haven't been able to do that because we moved in November. So I want to do that. Lila was so good at the vet. She is finally gaining weight. I've been so stressed, obviously, with like her parasite and stuff, but it's gone. She's gained weight. She's 40 pounds now. I'm so proud of her. She was like 29 when we first got her. She was so skinny. So I'm really, really happy about that. Man, the vet has like definitely gone up. I mean, inflation's everywhere, but like when Stella was a puppy, I was looking back at her vet records because I was texting Matt. Her like 6 months of like flea and tick stuff was like $150, and now it's like $250 almost. Anyways, I'm really grateful for sinking funds, but the sinking funds for the animals are depleted now. We need to fill her back up. The $800 really just, I mean, Salem got his tooth extracted. That was $3 something. Obviously, like the horse anesthesia, and then Lila's vet appointment was like $400 because she needed a Lyme disease booster, and then you obviously get charged for the visit with the vet. Whew, yeah, what a day. And then we stopped to get her food. Yeah, but I missed you guys so much. Yeah, February. I really hope that the bad like luck is just it's all over now. I'm ready for just like some good vibes and vlogs, and now that it's nice out, I feel like it's a lot easier saying this to Matt and my mom that excited to like just go out in the world again. I'm obviously a homebody and an introvert at heart, but I love doing things. In the winter's just kind of hard to bring you guys places. I asked you guys on my community tab and on Instagram what you wanted to see, and a lot of you said like going out into the city and stuff. Now that the weather's getting nice, I'm really hoping I can do that. It's just hard in the winter, obviously, when it's like minus, 15, 20 degrees. And you've got a parka and you're trying to lug around a camera that's gonna die because it's so cold out. So now that it's warm out, it's so much easier. I also just like don't like bringing the camera out when like if I'm walking around a store in a like parka looking like a marshmallow, like who wants to see that, So it's just so much easier when like I'm not wearing a ton of layers and I can bring you guys in. Like the last thing I want to do when I'm wearing a winter jacket and going to a store is like trying to find my camera and film. So I'm happy that it's warmer out and I can bring you guys long places, and I have so many fun videos planned, and our travel is going to pick back up soon. So I'm really excited about that. And I'm just in a really good mood today, but I want to go outside and do some coloring. I think that just sounds really, really nice. I did end up ordering new coloring just markers. Why did I say coloring markers? Like just markers. At first I really liked the ones I had, but they got really flat quick. And like, when they get flimsy at the tip. So I ended up getting the, how do you say this? Ohuhu. It sounds so funny, but that's what a lot of people use. Basically anything that's like an alcohol-based marker apparently is better. So I've heard Ohuhu, Cali Art, and Artist Loft are really nice. Artist Loft is at Michael's, but it's pretty expensive. So I just want to make sure I like the Ohuhu. I love saying that, Ohuhu. So hoo-hooing it up. Those are coming this week and I'm excited about that because mine just, they're not like a bad beginner one, but they definitely bleed a lot and they're not the best, but I still want to obviously use them. And our neighbors have kids, so I'm going to see if maybe they want the markers or something. But I did order those. Those are coming. I think I'm going to start a new vlog tomorrow, honestly, just because I want to hang out with you guys. I don't really know what's happening, but we could hang out. I definitely want to vlog this weekend. I really want to go to the Restore. If you guys don't know, Restore is kind of like, I don't know if they have them in the States, but they're owned by Habitat for Humanity. And when people do like home renos and stuff, they typically drop off like their old vanities and doors and stuff at the Restore. So the Restore is like a thrift store, but usually for bigger scale items like bathroom vanities, doors, couches, a lot of furniture. And I was talking to a lady who said she got her dining table there, and I'm on a mission to find a dining table before Easter because we're hosting. Matt offered to host, which like I love that, but we just like don't have the table and the space. We have the space, like the table space, I mean. So I really want to go to the Restore this weekend. And yeah, I don't know. We'll see what we get up to because we'll only have one car. I don't think Matt's car is going to be ready, but I mean, who knows? I also might read outside for a little bit too. I have a watermelon lime Olipop. I really want to try it. It's so good. And but yeah, so I'm going to go outside and color, maybe read for a bit too and continue my book. I'm also on the second book in the Plated Prisoner series. If you guys watched that reading vlog. This one is so good because it's multiple POV, and I'm just eating this shit up, honestly. I'm loving this series, and perfect timing because I can buy it, but they're releasing new covers, I guess. So they're coming out, like one of them is coming out every month. It's kind of like the Mead Mishaps. Like the first one's coming out this month in March, and then April, May, June, July. So all that to say, I'm loving this series. I read a really good contemporary romance this past weekend. I was kind of shocked. I feel like I just haven't really been in the contemporary romance headspace lately. They just all feel the same. But everyone's been talking about this book, and I feel like there's a difference between a book that's hyped up when it first comes out and then a book that's just hyped up for years and years and years. It's called, I'll put a picture of it here, Ready or Not by Cara Bastone, I think is her name, how you pronounce it. And honestly, it was really cute. I ended up giving it a 4.25 stars, which is pretty high for me. I feel like I'm a harsh rater. I don't even like the accidental pregnancy trope. Like it's probably my least favorite thing, but I thought this book was so stinking cute because it's also like a best friend's brother, which I eat that up. I love a little friends to lovers moment. I really enjoyed it. This is about Eve, and basically Eve's just, she's like just comfortable chilling in life. Okay, she's got like a good job. She's got a cute little New York City apartment. She is single, and she ends up having a one-night stand and finding out she's pregnant after. And her best friend also lives in New York City. Her name is Willa, and Willa's brother Shep also lives with Willa in New York City. They're like kind of like a little trio. Beginning, you're kind of trying to figure out who she's gonna like end up with, like if it's the one-night stand guy, if it's the best friend's brother. It was giving like all the feels of like an early 2000s rom-com. Honestly, I think this should be made into a movie. It was so cute, and I really honestly enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie. I will say I feel like the first half of it read like a lit fic book, like a women's fiction book, just about like pregnancy and grieving the life you had before and all that stuff, which I thought was really interesting to read because we don't have a child. And so I thought that was really, really well done. But that's why I didn't give it a 5 star, just because the first half of the book did feel pretty fiction-y, like lit fic, which isn't bad. It's just like when you think you're reading a contemporary romance and then it's not for the first half, you're like, oh, okay. But it was a really quick read. It was honestly just, it was really cute. The cover is really gorgeous. I can't really explain why it's not a 5-star read for me. It just like didn't give me that 5-star feeling, but it was really, really cute. So I highly recommend if you're in the market for a new contemporary romance. And speaking of books that just came out that are being mega talked about, I downloaded A Fate Inked in Blood, which everyone is talking about, and then also Heartless Hunter, which I don't know what either of these are about. And this is exactly why when I filmed my finishing series, I'm in the middle of a video, this is why it happens. I'm on book 2 of the Plated Prisoner series. I'm loving it. But now all these other standalone books are coming out. Well, they're like the first book in a series and I'm like, ooh, let me read that instead. But I gotta just focus. I wanna at least finish the second book in the Plated Prisoner series before I start anything else. But it's so hard when you're reading like a 6-book series. Like, how do you do it? 1 book a month? Do you just binge the whole series? I don't know what to do. I'm kind of stressed. Yeah, this is not like normal spring weather. It's 65 degrees here today. That's like early summer weather. The rest of the week it's supposed to kind of go back down to like the 50s and stuff. So we're just getting a little hint of late spring right now. I mean, it's still gonna be spring weather, but this is just really warm for spring. So I need a snack too. Let's go find a snack. First dinner outside. It's not even 9 o'clock and we are going to get in bed and read for the night. Truly the most amazing evening ever. I am devouring this book.